Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. Really appreciate you taking time to check out this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, so thank you in advance. Now today I want to present to you with a game that, although the single player is amazing, I actually got more enjoyment out of the multiplayer. You might be surprised. This is The Last of Us. Now I know when some people hear that I got more fun out of the multiplayer than I did the single player for a game like The Last of Us, they're like, that sounds kind of crazy. But I'm telling you, I know a lot of people when this happened, especially on the PS3, which is when I played this game. When it came out and people were talking about the multiplayer, you know, it was like an afterthought, which is cool. I understand. Same when Uncharted 2 came out, which I really enjoyed the multiplayer of that as well, but that's a different conversation. This game's multiplayer was really fun because it had a couple layers to it. One, yeah, you were doing like the team deathmatch where you have respawns and things like that, but also there was a purpose behind it. As you were playing the multiplayer, you would see supplies on there, and some of it was to craft weapons in the game, which is cool, but also you were getting supplies for your people in your town that you had as you were playing it. So it was kind of like this Oregon Trail type of thing. And one of the things that was really funny that the game would do is it would pick people on your friends list, and it would, you know, rename all the survivors based on your friends list. But then sometimes you had a bad run in multiplayer and you started to lose some of your people, some of your population. And this was always funny because, you know, it would say, like, for example, it would say, you know, my friend Ramon has dysentery and he passed away, you know, like I said, on some Oregon Trail stuff. And, you know, we would just get a big kick out of that. In addition to, it was a really good multiplayer mode. We had some really good memories in there. And one in particular is where one of my friends, he's playing, we're all in the group, we're playing together, but we're doing, we only have 3 people. So there's 4 people total in the multiplayer match. So we have a random. And as he's dying, the guy won't pick him up. So he's like, all right, next time he goes down, none of y'all pick him up. Like, all right, cool. You know, a little petty, but I'm here for it. And of course the guy dies, and he's like crawling next to us and nobody's picking him up. We're just going about our business. And he's yelling certain things out as he's dying. And it was really funny. I'm not going to say those things right now. Catch me on the stream and I'll let you know about it. But yeah, so I had some really good memories with the multiplayer, and I wanted to make sure that we had a chance to talk about it. I didn't realize that on PS4 that the multiplayer is still available. Now I got cooked, as you can see, but it was still fun to jump back in it and kind of, you know, reminisce on how good I used to be, at least in my mind. But let's talk about what most people know about this game, which is, you know, it's okay. We can talk about it. It doesn't, you know, hinder what I enjoyed of the multiplayer. But this game, obviously, single player wise, is one of the best examples of storytelling in gaming. You know, playing Joel and seeing how everything starts, or what you at least know about what's starting. And then as you go into, you know, present day and you're going on your journey and you're learning about the different factions and how everything is going on, that alone, if it was just people, would be crazy enough. But then you add the clickers and having to deal with them and people trying to survive and, you know, just live at this point and exist. You know, you get yourself into a whole nother realm of gameplay storytelling that was just, I mean, it's iconic to, you know, at least in my opinion. And it was one of those examples of, you know, gaming being able to invoke emotions in a way that sometimes it does not get credit for. And, you know, that's unfortunate, but in this medium, I feel like we can do anything, you know, with the right resources and the right people. And this is a prime example of it. This is like, you know, when the bar for, you know, amazing has to be pushed up just a little bit. And this is one of those bar raising games. So I wanted to make sure that we talked about it, but I also wanted to talk about something regarding this game that I don't hear a lot of people talking about. So I wanted to mention the multiplayer as well. But I'm certain that you more than likely played this game. So I'd love to hear your feedback on it, especially if you enjoyed some times in the multiplayer. I would love to hear that. Either way, I really appreciate you letting me reminisce with you. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. Peace.